steamy, sweet, sticky banana bread, the Kitchen Bravo way. This is your grandma's banana bread, I promise you that. This has lots of banana flavor. It's even got a little twist of a different flavor extract that you'd never even think of. So stick around, I'm gonna show you exactly how easy it is to make this quick bread that's gonna be a family favorite that you're gonna need to make from now on. Hey, Papa, so remember yesterday when you sent me home with a bunch of bananas?
Yes.
Told me to do something with them?
Yes.
That's what I did with them.
Oh, you made this banana bread?
I did. I made it for you and Nanny.
Oh, wow.
That to be with a big
can we
glass
taste
of
it?
milk.
Please, I brought that for y'all.
Oh, boy, here. Try that.
This little bitty piece. This with a big glass of milk
There you go.
is heaven.
Oh, it's so good I'm trying to talk, but then I'm got my tongue off.
I love y'all. Thank you.
This is so good. So good. Now you want you some of it?
Hey everybody, we are making banana bread today. It's the funniest thing. Like, I went to my grandfather's house yesterday to bring him some dinner, for him and my grandmother. And it doesn't matter what I do, whether I bring something or not, I'm always coming home with more food than I know what to do with. So I brought him tacos. He sends me home with half of a ham, some fresh broccolini, and some bananas. He says, here, do something with these bananas. And I said, you know what? I'm making banana bread. So I've got 4 very, very ripe bananas right here. So I'm going to take all of these and just squash them really well in this bowl. But a lot of times people see these super dark brown bananas and they think, oh, they're past their prime, they're no good anymore. And that's not true. I mean, you can see how dark the skins are and they're very soft, but look at the flesh of the banana. I mean, it's pretty close to perfect. There's no bruising, there's no other spots. I mean, nothing like that, but they're still very, very tender. That's a really sweet banana too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a very, very banana bread, but we're gonna change the recipe up just a little bit. It's not gonna be something that you're typically accustomed to. We're gonna put our own little twist on it, and you can put your twist on it too. If you see something in here that you like, and you want to copy it, by all means do so. If there's something else that you like to add to your banana bread, let us know and we'll go ahead and try it over here at Kitchen Bravo. So I've got all my bananas here and I'm just going to kind of mash them a little bit with my whisk. And the bananas are going to release a lot of juice. I mean, yeah, it's typically a dry kind of fruit. Whenever you eat it, it's pretty dry, but they release so much moisture whenever they're broken up. And do you see how it looks almost like a pudding kind of consistency there? It's nothing but banana right in here. Now we're gonna add some fun ingredients too. I'm gonna add sour cream. I wanna put about half a cup of sour cream in the mixture. And the sour cream is gonna give it like a really great buttermilk kind of tang to the bread. It's gonna be super good. So maybe about half a cup of sour cream. Maybe a tiny bit more. That looks about right. Perfect. Right there. Okay. Now I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And that's going to make it even richer. Perfect. Boom. That's it. I'm also going to mix in, after I get all the sour cream off my spoon, just whisk it all together. Very nice. Okay, so into this, we're gonna go ahead and put a cup of granulated sugar and about half of a tablespoon of cane syrup. Because down here in the South, we absolutely love our cane syrup. And cane syrup on bananas is just a classic. I mean, it's so rich and so good, but it's like they're perfectly complementary because of the molasses in the cane syrup and the sweetness of the banana. It's really a very unique kind of flavor combination. All right, that's mixed up very nicely. Beautiful. I'm gonna put a pinch of sea salt, just a little pinch. There we go. Perfect. All right. 2 eggs, crack right in. Okay. Beautiful. And we're just gonna whisk them up. There. Okay. A lot of people like to use vanilla extract, and you certainly can use vanilla extract. You can use banana extract, you can use butter, whatever flavor you like. I'm gonna go a little differently and use about 1.5 teaspoons of rum. You can use light rum or dark rum, but I've got light rum, so I'll just put just a splash. This guy's coming with me for later. Okay. And when I'm baking, I like to kind of taste my wet ingredients. And oh, it's so light. It's very light. And with the sugar and the cane syrup, I mean, you'd think it would be a lot sweeter than it is, but it's very mellow. I love it. Okay. That's good. That's very good. All right. So what I've got now is I've got 2 cups of flour, and I've got 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda right here. And what I want to do is sift this into the wet works, but my sifter's on the other side, so bear with me. So I just use my colander, my strainer right here, and put that there. And I'm going to sift it all together. Okay. And just shake it back and forth a little bit. And all this is doing is it's kind of aerating the flour a little bit, so it's going to give the banana bread a much lighter texture, so it's not going to be too dense or heavy. Smash those little guys through. Beautiful. Okie doke. Now we're just going to whisk it in, mix it all together. And I like to roll my whisk around the side of the bowl, kind of like a stand mixer would do. And if you want to break out the stand mixer and use it to make this banana bread, by all means, please do. So we're going to mix this up until it's just mixed together. I don't want to overwork it because I want the bread to be really light and fluffy. Okay. All right, that looks mixed to me. Just going to taste the batter. It's very good, super light. All right, option, chopped nuts. I have some walnuts right here. So this is about a solid, generous 1/2 cup of walnuts. So I'll just go ahead and put those right in. I'm gonna just really quickly go ahead and mix it all up. Perfect. That's the best part, licking the whisk. All right, so what I've got here is my banana bread mixture all done up. I have a loaf pan right here. So I'm gonna move this guy over to the side. And I need to grease the loaf pan really well. So a lot of times people like to use butter. And you can certainly use butter, but I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil because it's got such a mellow flavor to it. It's light and fruity, it's extra virgin olive oil, but it's not going to be anything that's going to contrast, that's going to be too opposing to the delicateness of the banana bread. So this is actually going to amplify the sweetness of the bread just a little bit. So I'm going to oil up my pan really well. One of the things that I really like to add to banana bread is golden raisins. So especially if you're going to use the rum extract, just a few minutes before you start mixing your ingredients together, you can go ahead and soak about 1/4 cup, maybe 1/3 of a cup of golden raisins in the rum and just watch it just kind of let the raisins replump, and then you don't even have to worry about putting, more extract into the batter. It's just ready to go. And whenever you bite into it, it's like these tiny little bursts of sweet rum and raisins, and with the, the banana bread and the molasses and the cane syrup. All right. So from here, I'm going to take my bowl and just spoon the batter right into. You see the chunks of walnut and little pieces of banana that are still there? Oh, man. Perfect. Every last bit. Nice. That is mine. Gotta love that. Okay, so you can see here that I did generously grease the pan because there's a really nice little sheen of oil in the corners. And a lot of people would, you know, kind of worry about that, but that's nothing to worry about. This tells me that the pan is really oiled. It's going to keep the bread moist, and it's most importantly, it's going to keep it from sticking. This is going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven for about an hour, and we're going to check it right after the timer goes off. All right, here we go. All right, kitchen timer. Okay, time is up. Let's check this out. Come look. Oh, dude. Here, let me pull it out so you can see it better. And hopefully we can eat it. It is ready. Oh, look at that. That is golden deliciousness. Looks still a little soft, so let me get my knife and see. Hopefully it comes out clean. Oh, almost. So there's still a little bit of stuff on it. So I think this needs probably another, I'll give it 8 more minutes in the oven. Okay, 8 more minutes for the smell of this sweet caramelly banana bread to fill the air and tease me that I can't eat it just yet. Okay, I know I said I was gonna put 8 more minutes on the timer, and I did, but when I checked it, it needed 2 more minutes. So it was an addition of 10 minutes. And now, when I pull the bread out, it's perfectly golden brown, just gorgeous and beautiful. And when I do my stick test, send the knife in and pull it out, it's mostly clean. And this kind of residue that I have here from the bread, this is acceptable. So it's not like raw, runny cake or anything. Whenever you move your fingers on it, it's kind of tacky. So you know this is banana. This is moisture that's supposed to be in the bread because you don't want a dry banana bread. Okay. The worst part of this is the test of patience, and that's actually giving this enough time to cool off before I just dive right in. So check this out. Look. Ah, yes. Yes. This is Kitchen Bravo famous, world famous banana bread made with sour cream, heavy cream, bananas, sugar, cane syrup, don't forget that. And instead of vanilla, we put rum, just that little tiny twist of something different. I can't take it anymore, okay? It's been sitting on the rack for over 30 minutes. It's had plenty of time to cool. I was able to pull it out of the pan and look at this. Wow. Now this is banana density right here. This is exactly banana density, full of walnuts, lots of banana. It's gonna be a super moist bread. The only thing I have left to do is cut right into it. Do you hear that crunch? Look at all of those gorgeous, chunky walnuts. Look at how beautifully it slices. This is not grandma's banana bread like I mentioned before. This is something completely different. So I need to take a little taste of this. Want to share it with me? Oh man. Oh my gosh, the bananas give it just enough moisture. It's not dry at all. The walnuts give it just that really wonderful crunch of texture that you need in a soft, quick bread like this. The sugar, the cane syrup, it complements the banana so very, very well. It's not even close to overpoweringly sweet. This is something that's going to make a really, really big change in your holiday recipes, in your desserts, any time of the year actually. So the only other thing that we want to do with this, maybe, is add a little whipped cream. So let me show you what Kitchen Bravo's got in mind for you. All right, so I'm gonna finish chewing this while I put about half a cup of cream in this bowl right here. And I have some cinnamon and sugar mixed up. And this is what I keep on the side for cinnamon toast and French toast and whatever. But this has actually just a little hint of ginger in it just to spice it up. It literally takes about 2 minutes to make whipped cream, and that's exactly what we're doing, fresh whipped cream. Super cold heavy cream, little cinnamon and sugar, and just whisk away. All right, so this is fresh whipped cream with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar and a little pinch of ginger, just enough to give it just a tiny little spice of something different in the banana bread. What I'm gonna do now is plate this up, take this beautiful slice of walnut-laden bread right there. Take a nice big dollop of whipped cream and put it right there. And why not just a tiny little sprinkle of a little extra cinnamon and sugar. There we go. Kitchen Bravo banana bread, full of walnuts, little splash of rum. This, the only thing that's missing now is a little cup of coffee. All right, so I really think my grandfather's gonna like this. He sent me home with those beautiful bananas, told me to do something with them, and that's exactly what I did. So Peppa, I made your banana bread. I'm gonna send some over to your house, and you're gonna have to give me a review and let me know if I get Papa's seal of approval. So for this recipe, for so many more, don't forget to subscribe to Kitchen Bravo. Let us know what kind of ingredients you like to add into your banana bread, what kinds of things you like to do with it, and when you like to have it. If you want us to try something different with it, drop us a comment, send us a link, whatever it is you let Kitchen Bravo know. Just subscribe to us right here. Kitchen Bravo's got your back. Hey guys, we'll see you later.